Okay, hello you all. I am trying this for the third and final time. I really don't know what's going on, but this is in addition to my previous post called Set Apart for a Purpose. This is Devin Chestnut. So I just want to elaborate on that a little bit. Again, please excuse my clothes right now. I just came back from the gym. May have to cut this really short because I am cooking pasta in the background, pasta with mushrooms and chicken. So I'm just going to leave that alone. But anywho, I just want to elaborate on what I previously discussed. And I'm going to read a chapter out of my book called Ladies Set Apart for a Purpose. Men do not be fooled. You can also gain something from this as well. And then I'm going to elaborate because I did receive a couple of inboxes in regards to my post the other day, Set Apart for a Purpose. So instead of addressing it one by one, I'm just going to address everything at the same time right here. So don't underappreciate, just appreciate. So many times we appreciate so much what other people have and do not take the time out to appreciate the things that we have already. Just because it looks like they have more of it or it looks better than what you have, that does not mean that it is always better. You really do not want what someone else has if you know what they had to do to get there. Do you? Well, let's see. So let's just go ahead and elaborate on that. So many times we want what everybody else has. Oh, on Facebook, they have this loving relationship and she has this and that. And there's nothing wrong with having things just as long as you don't let the things have you. Oh, well, look at them. They're just perfect, beautiful, picture perfect, everything like that. But let me tell you something about social media. It may seem like they have it all together at that time, but a lot of people are wearing Maybelline, CoverGirl, and guess what? It's making everything all up. I was once told was just because the grass looks greener on the other side, but guess what? It could look greener, but it also may mean that it's artificial grass. What does artificial mean? Fake. Fake. So don't base your life or anything that you're going through based on someone else's situations or circumstances. Because best believe you don't want something quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like this, what I seen on Facebook a long time ago, it's just like a comparison between a Toyota Corolla, which there's nothing wrong with a Toyota Corolla, but a comparison between a Toyota Corolla and a Rolls Royce. A Toyota Corolla is just on that factory line, boom, built in a hurry, right? You have it right then and there. You go out on the lot, boom, I want that one. Let me test drive that one. You get it if you like it. If you don't like it, you move on to the next. But a Rolls Royce, you all, it's going to take time because guess what? It's going to be customized to your liking. It's going to be made specifically built for you. Those seats are going to be meshed to your bottom perfectly, your length, your height. It's going to take time. So I just want to let you all know, especially the ones in my inbox, do not grow weary in well doing. Don't faint, you all. It's going to happen. But guess what? In the meantime, you got to keep on pushing. You got to keep on pressing forward. You got to keep on crawling. You got to keep on walking. You got to keep on jumping over those walls. You got to keep on beating down on those doors. Because guess what? You already know quitting is not an option. You already know quitting is not an option. So whatever you get that thought, just push it down immediately because there's that little fire, that teeny weeny little fire that's going to overrule it all. It's going to take over and it's going to bring you back into reality to let you know what? Why did I even get that thought of quitting? Why did I even get that thought of entertaining that thought that I can't make it? Why? You're going to look back and once it all comes to pass, you're going to be like, what was I even worried about? What was I even concerned about? Because you know what? When you go up a step, right, you're going to have to take that step one at a time. Now, some people may jump the step, but just hear me out. You got to go up the step one at a time. And once you fulfill going up that step, guess what? The next step is going to be revealed and in clear view. But even for those people that jump 2 steps at a time, but guess what? You can miss it. You can fall back on your bottom and go right back up that first step, putting you back. So focus, it doesn't matter what pace you go, just as long as you're moving, just as long as you're going forward. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, y'all. Don't lose hope, y'all. You can still do it. There's still time. I will be 38 years old next month. And I'm having the time of my life. I'm loving my life. I'm passionate about my life. I'm loving the calling that's on my life. I love helping people. My happy time, you all, my happy time is going to the gym, mentoring youth, writing, helping people. I absolutely love it. And I do not wish, and this is the honest truth, I do not wish or hope or rewind for anything, because all of it isn't a learning experience. It's a life lesson learned. And what do you do though with even the mistakes that I made in my life? Because I want to keep it real with you. I've made several mistakes, my life wasn't all that, it appears to be right now. I made several mistakes, but guess what? I learned from those mistakes. Now, if I make those same mistakes over again, there's something wrong. But when I learn from it and keep on moving forward and know what to do and what not to do, who to allow in my life and who to let go in my life, even friends. Oh my gosh, I'm so selective about who I allow in my life. I kid you not, I really don't have friends, which, that's cool with me. I have no problem with that. I have a lot of associates and networks, yeah, but friends, no, because to me, that right there, that word is a strong word, a strong word. So you have to be selective. You have to be selective in your life. And even in my book, I let people know friends are like cell phones, there are friends out there, genuine friends, genuine from the heart, like they have full signals that they don't stop you from carrying out your plans or anything like that. But guess what? There are people out there that want to see you fail. They smile in your face, but behind your back, they're going to talk about you. But behind your back, they are really hoping that you don't fulfill your dreams. But behind your back, they're saying, oh, I wish she would fail, or here she comes with this stupid idea again. She thinks that this idea is going to be better than the next one. Get those people out of your life. Go back. Don't ever bring them back in. Get them out. Get them out immediately. Get them out immediately. So I just want to just kind of encourage people, that hope. What you're doing right now, and it's not lost time, you all. It's not lost time, especially when it's concerning your destiny, your promise. You're gifted, you're talented, you're anointed. Don't let it go to waste just by sitting there and thinking, just sitting there and thinking and writing it down. Yes, that's fine. But what's the next step? You have to actually take some action and do. Because faith without works is dead. Faith is an action word. It's just not hearing or saying, which that's good because you call those things into existence, call those things that be not as though they already were. But what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do with that wonderful idea, that beautiful creativity, that genius of a brain idea that you had? What are you going to do? You're the only one that's going to have to fulfill it. You are the only one that's going to have to fulfill it. Nobody in this world was meant to fulfill it like you do, because guess what? Those people that you were meant to reach, I can't reach those people. And those people that I was meant to reach, you can't reach those people. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's somebody waiting. There's somebody waiting on the other end of your obedience to go ahead and carry out that plan. Don't get scared. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to fear. Just do it. Do it. And even if you fall down, get back up and do it again. And even if you fall down again, get back up and do it again. Because that's a burning desire of yours, something that has to be completed. So, okay, I went a little long. I'm going to cut that short because I have to check on my pasta and I'm getting kind of hungry. I hope that answers some questions in my inbox. If it didn't, just inbox me again. And I love you all. And just do something different today. Do something different today that you've never done in your life, that'll take you to a step closer to your purpose, your dream, and your desire. And I just hope that you do it. Just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. And when you do go get it and it happens, hey, do me a favor and inbox me and let me know, because I want to celebrate with you. Okay. Love you all. Have a good night. Well, day, whatever it is. Bye.